Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Joji and I do makeup tutorials and makeup reviews here on my channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing if you wanted to see more of my future videos. And in today's video, I am going to review with you guys the newly launches from Patrick Ta Beauty. So I have it here. I have the Major Dimension 2 eyeshadow palette. This is the second eyeshadow palette that he launched. This is my first time trying on a Patrick Ta eyeshadow. So I'm going to see how it goes. I have no experience. I haven't watched any reviews, but it is such a big hype in the market right now. So I wanted to see it myself. And of course, I wanted to share that with you guys. And I do have his major headlines Double Take Cream and Powder Blush in shade She's a Doll. I have tried this before in shade She's So LA, but this is a brighter shade and it's also good for spring summer, so I wanted to try it. And then lastly, I have his Major Volume Plumping Gloss. Now I'm very curious about this plumping gloss effect and I wanted to see the shade as well. It's beautiful. I'm in shade Superficial, so I'm very curious and very interested with all of the products that I showed you guys today. So if you are interested and curious as well, then just keep on watching. Alright you guys, first off, I'm just going to apply my foundation real quick, and the foundation that I will be using today is the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation along with my Hangover Primer. So just going to apply this, and for sure after this we are going to play with the Patrick Ta Beauty. Alright, my foundation is done and I'm super excited to play with this eyeshadow. But don't worry, because before I start applying it, I am going to give you a swatch as well. So before I start the application, you know me guys that I like to talk about the product, although I have mentioned some of it with you already, but I'm just gonna give you just a little bit more. So let's start with the lip gloss. So the lip gloss is supposed to be a plumping gloss. If you are not aware with plumping gloss and no idea, the moment you apply it, you are going to feel some kind of a tingling sensation around your lips. That is the way how the product gives you that plumping effect on the lips. So don't worry, it is normal. So this gloss has 9 ml and it has 12 months shelf life after opening. This is how the packaging looks like. It is so beautiful. I love the size, the packaging, the color, and I'm in shade Superficial. What a beautiful shade. It has a mix of gold shimmering into it, so it's really nice. You can actually use this on every lipstick that you want because it is such a neutral color. Now the next product that I wanted to talk is the blush. So this blush is the Major Headlines Double Take Cream and Powder Blush. So it comes with cream blush and a powder blush. So I'm going to read what's written on the box here. It says, day or night, this dual formula compact allows you to create looks for both and everything in between. A luminous sheer cream on one side and a buttery soft powder on the other. Wear them alone or layer for maximum impact. So it is really what it is. I have tried it before and it's really good. And the formula is really nice too. So I'm excited to try this one. And the next product that I like to talk about is, of course, the eyeshadow. And as I have mentioned earlier, that I don't have any experience with Patrick Ta's eyeshadow, so I don't know what to expect. But I'm looking for more of a creamy formulation, flexible eyeshadow, because I really love this kind of formula, so I cannot wait to see. And this eyeshadow palette comes with 12 shades and it's a mix of creams. There is matte, there is velvet matte, metallic, iridescent, and glistening pearls. Sounds good, and this is how the packaging look like. I love that he added a soft touch of pink on the edges of the palette. Look at all the shades. It is so impressive, and I love that he added that plastic sleeve to protect the cream formulas. Look at all of that shade. I am very, very excited. And this eyeshadow, guys, have a 12 months shelf life after opening. So I cannot wait. So let's get into it. Alright, you guys, everything is well prepped, including my eyes. So now let's deep dive into this eyeshadow palette. Super exciting. So first shade that I'm going to use is the shade right here, which is the lightest shade of this palette. It is the matte finish. I feel like just swatching the palette, it is quite pigmented, so be careful when you try to apply them. You see right there, one dip, guys, and I could already see the color coming through. Picking up the same shade, and I'm just gonna build up. Okay, the next shade would be this one right here. Wow, that is super easy to blend. Look at that. I'm gonna bring right in the front here, just a tiny bit. Next product, I'm gonna pick up the darkest shade and put it here, outer corner. Ooh, that is super nice. Wow. Look at that. You see that, guys? You see the build up? It's super easy to blend. So far, that's what I noticed. And then I'm just gonna use the NYX brush. I'm gonna pick up the very first shade that I applied earlier to just bring it up a little higher. And just kind of blend the edge as well. As you see, that's how my build up so far. It is super beautiful, you guys. Already, and last, I'm going to build up the second shade that I applied just in the corner over here, just to get a little bit more of that orangey tone. As you see there, we're gonna go darker today because I want you guys to see how pigmented this palette is. The swatch are beautiful. And then I'm gonna grab the darkest shade, just a little bit more. Alright, you guys, so that is the first three shades that I apply. As you see, it wasn't hard at all. It's paying off really, really nice. And now let's jump into the metallic. I don't know what to choose because these are very, very nice colors. Yeah, I think I'm going to choose this one right here, the pink shade over here, to just lighten up the first three shades that I apply. It's a bit too dark for a day makeup look, but to balance it, let's put this. Ooh, look at that. Oh my goodness. It feels like cream that was pressed together, and it just stick onto your skin when you apply it. I really, really like this eyeshadow, you guys, and this is the first look that I'm going to give you guys, but I will use most of the shades here. So on these eyes, I'm also going to show you a different eye makeup look, and this time I'm going to use the pink right here. I'm gonna jump into that right away. Second build up. As you see, that is the result of just the first dip, and now this is the second one. So that is my transition color. It is definitely blending really well. It is a very flexible eyeshadow. Now picking up a second shade, which is, I'm gonna go with the dark orange. So I'm gonna create more of a day look for this eye, because this is definitely a nighttime look. We use most of the darkest shade on the right eye. Now we're gonna go with the light shade. And then I'm gonna pick up another shade, which is the lighter shade here. This is the lightest shade, matte finish. And then I'm just gonna bring it a little bit here in the highest part of my eye. As you see, it just changes the overall makeup right away because it's a quite peachy, soft pastel shade. I'm just gonna build up a little bit with that orangey tone. And this time, I'm going to choose this one right here. This is sort of a metallic altogether, but it's more like a duochrome. Very, very nice because it has this kind of purpley mix into it with orange. It's definitely more brighter, and I feel like less creamier than the first one that I applied. And of course, for the nighttime, actually just forgot, I'm just going to apply same shade that I apply here on top to get it more dramatic. So I'm gonna do that quickly. And there you go, guys. As you see, this is the eyeshadow look that I created from the palette. I am very happy. As you can see, both very different. And like I said earlier, I wanted this side, I want it to be for a nighttime look, and on this side for a daytime look, just so you see how versatile this palette is. And so far, so good. I love all the formula, and I just love the way how this eyeshadow looks like. Now, let's try it on with a blush. I'm excited to try it and see how this really goes. And of course, the shade, I already mentioned it, it is She's a Doll. So first, I love to apply the cream, and then I like to set it with a powder on the top. Okay, let's see. Let's put just a tiny bit because we don't know how pigmented this is. Okay, I love the formula of this because it does not lift the foundation. I tried it before, and hopefully it did maintain that sort of a flexibility of the product. So yes, I don't see any foundation being lifted or separated around my skin, which is really good. I'm really happy with that. That is just the cream, you guys. If you cannot see yet, I'm going to build up a bit more. This look is going to be for the nighttime look. So we're gonna put just a tiny bit more product than the daytime, but also really good to see how flexible this product is. And that is the cream. And let's put it on this side, but this time just maybe a tiny bit. Oh my goodness. Wow, I really love this cream product. I feel like I could just wear it by itself. It's giving me that very natural kind of pink with a little bit of glow into it. What a beautiful formulation. Now let's try to put the powder on top of the cream and see how crazy this one gets. Oh yes, it definitely give you that boost of color if you want more sort of a really brighter pink. Yes, definitely a really nice shade, but be careful, you guys, because you can see the difference right away. And then, oops, this brush just keeps falling apart. Okay, so that is the blush, you guys. You can see really, really beautiful. I'm gonna give you a quick swatch on my hand here. I'm just gonna give you a swatch over here. This is the cream, as you can see, and this is the powder. The powder is very thin, but it gives you the color that you need. Okay, that is so beautiful. And last but not the least, I'm going to show you the plumping gloss. I'm excited because I actually haven't tried any plumping gloss before. Here is the gloss, and let's see how this feels. Oh my god, you guys, I'm excited. I love the applicator. Very nice. And see. Wow, it smells to me a little bit Christmas. It reminds me of Christmas, like minty, sweet kind of smell. Okay. I'm waiting for that tingling feeling. So swatch of the gloss. Like over here. Ooh, what a beautiful shade. Okay. Now I can start feeling that tingling effect. It's not as like crazy. I feel like that minty feeling around my lips, but I don't know if it gets stronger the longer the stronger, or this is just the way how it will feel all the time, or it will fade out. I don't know, but so far I love the look that I've created. I'm a fan, you guys. It is crazy, but yes, when Patrick Ta first launched his product, oh my god, it is beautiful. Everything is well thought of. The packaging are beautiful, but you still don't know what's inside. You still gotta experience and experiment what's inside, if it's good enough, if it's worth it, and all of that. And I could say right now, you guys, that yes, it is worth it. It is worth the hype, especially the eyeshadow palette. I could say that this is the most creamiest, velvety, beautiful, pigmented, very flexible to work with. I am obsessed with all the metallics that he has in the palette. Oh my goodness, you guys, I cannot wait for the rest of the metallics that I haven't tried. There are this one is the dark purpley here. I think it's the metallic. The rest are kind of like glittery, shimmery, specks of gold and all of that. But overall, a beautiful collection. I really love it. I love the inspiration that he has. And the plumping gloss, I can feel it gets a little bit more intense, but it's not crazy. It's manageable. I could manage it. Looking at my lips right now, did it plump a bit? Yeah, it definitely did a little bit, but not super dramatic. Just a bit more close up to me and I could see. Yes, it definitely works and I could feel that tingly feeling. I love the scent. It reminds me of Christmas again. The blush, oh my goodness, you guys. I'm a big fan. It did not disappoint. He is really consistent with the formula. I love the shade and this is sold out at Sephora site. So I'm just so glad that I was able to get it. But really beautiful. I love that bright pink on my cheeks right now. It's very springy vibe and I just love it. I am so happy with all the purchase, and just so you know, this is not sponsored or anything. I spend my own money for this collection, and yes, I tell you right now, it is just an amazing collection. Overall, I cannot wait for him to launch more product. I'm excited. So yeah, that is my final thought with all of this product that I tried today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I hope you find it useful. If you are planning to get it, I would 100% recommend it with you guys. I think that's it. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe on my channel. Hit the notification bell so that you are updated whenever I upload my next video. Thank you guys for watching and I will see you next time. Bye guys!